Hi everyone, welcome to this week's video. If you're new here, my name is Sarah and I like to make videos about makeup, skincare, beauty, and essentially using what you have, being budget conscious and consumer conscious. So some types of videos that I like to do are shop my stash, ranking and doing inventory of my current collection to make sure I'm getting good use out of what I've already spent my money on, occasionally small affordable hauls, and then like today's video, project panning. I love doing project panning. It's a way to kind of help myself get through and completely use up certain products in my collection. This project this year I've structured the same as previous years. I'll just do a quick run through for anyone who's not familiar. I pick 5 items to be working on at once, and as I completely use up a product, I will replace it with a new one. So there are always 5 items going. I don't have a rule saying I have to replace an item with the exact same makeup product. So I just choose whatever I'm feeling. If you want to see a video of me discussing the things that I'm planning to pan this year, I will link that video below. I did that a couple weeks ago. So without further ado, let's get into the update for my project pan for the month of February. Alright, so just to say up front, there are no new empties this month, unfortunately, but I feel like I did make really good progress on a few of the items, so I'm excited to share those. So first, let's look at the Smashbox Contour Palette. I've been working on this since the beginning, and here's what we're looking like. I'm so excited that I expanded the pan, I think quite a bit, on this contour shade, and then there's a little bit of pan on the bronzer shade. And it's hard to tell in a video shot, but I definitely feel like I'm kind of starting to evenly wear down the bronzer shade as well. And the pan on the bronzer, it did kind of happen somewhat naturally, but not necessarily like in the best way. I think I've said before, like these are very like powdery. There's a lot of kick up when I dip my brush in here. And also this palette is quite old in my collection, so I don't know if that had something to do with it. But honestly, just like a little chunk just like crumbled out of here one day. And I tried to press it back in as best I could, but then just after a few more uses, pan just started showing and I was like, I'm just gonna go with it. So you can kind of see like it's not the most like even wearing down of pan. It literally just looks like a chunk has been dug out, which is kind of what happened, but you know, whatever kind of gets it rolling, I think that will really help me to expand the pan on this in the coming month. I think I'm making such good progress on the contour shade. I'll definitely finish that first, and it would be super fun to be able to finish that in the next month or two. I've said before, this shade does nothing for me. I think I'm just gonna scrape it out maybe once I finish the contour shade, mix it in with like a lotion to make a somewhat glowy lotion, maybe for like the spring and summer. Haven't done that yet, honestly, but I will eventually, maybe this month or next month, we will see. But this is the progress that we're making, and I think because the packaging is just so much on this, the numbers from me weighing it doesn't show a difference. Last month it was weighing into 81 grams. This month it's still at 81 grams, but I think we can definitely tell, at least from the comparison shots, that I have made progress based on the pan showing. So that is the Smashbox palette. Next is my e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation, and this, I feel like, felt like the never-ending powder. Like, all of February, I was like, I'm gonna hit pan. Like, I thought I was gonna hit it pretty early in the month, just based on how I use it pretty much every day. I use it all over my face, so I was like, I'm gonna hit pan, and as the month went on and we got closer and closer to the end, I was like, are you serious? Am I not gonna hit pan? But I did hit pan just a couple days ago. So I'm hoping now that I've hit pan, it will be pretty quick to kind of clear out the rest of this. Again, I never want to hate pan anything, but this is a powder that it's not my favorite type of formula. It's very drying to me, honestly. So I'm kind of ready to use this up, move it out, and move on. But for now, I'm gonna keep using it. I think I can work my way through this in the next 2 months. So I'm hoping by the end of April, this will be completely used up. Let me know in the comments if you think that's realistic. Again, this one at least showed some progress on the numbers. Last month it was weighing in at 60 grams, this month at 58. So that's 2 grams of product that I used this month, which is progress. Next, let's talk about the Wet n Wild contour stick. This one, it's always kind of hard to see progress on or like tell a difference, but I definitely feel like it's getting shorter and stubbier, which makes me happy. I use this almost every single day. I do underpainting with it to contour my cheeks, my forehead, and sometimes a little bit of my nose. So this, I definitely feel like I'm making progress on, and it's really showed me how much I do like a cream bronzer product, and it works really well. I like this color. This is Oaks on You. Very affordable product. Last month, this was weighing in at 21 grams. This month, it's weighing in at 19, so definitely making progress. And I guess I didn't do this from the beginning, but I could have like marked on a piece of paper like the height of it or the length, but I just feel like when I've done that in the past, I either lose the paper or it just gets like gross along the way. So I don't know. I think it's pretty, I think you can at least notice from this shot compared to last month's shot that it's definitely getting shorter in size. So happy to keep using this. I do think this will take me a while to use up. I think this could take me all the way into summer, but we will just see how that goes. The next product I've been working on is my ABH brow powder in the blonde shade. It usually has 2 like sides to it, but I honestly like they were getting so like empty that I just kind of mixed them all together and repressed it. So this is what we were looking like this month. I feel like I made decent progress on this. I really kind of cleared out more of the pan along this side of the circle, and then the pan in the middle has opened up and connected to make a bigger pan compared to last month. So again, kind of like the Smashbox product, the packaging really takes up most of the weight of this product. So it's always hard to get a good reading on how much product you're using up, but at least it showed a difference on the scale this month. Last month it was weighing in at 16 grams. This month it's 15 grams. So at least that's 1 gram of product, or at least weight that left. So again, I've been really enjoying doing my brows with this. I kind of go through phases with brow products, and honestly, I've said it before, brows are my least favorite part of the makeup routine, but using this has kind of showed me that using a powder can definitely help give like a softer, fluffier look. So I've been enjoying that, and I definitely think this will take me most of the year to use up, but it's a good product and I recommend it, and it clearly lasts a long time. This is so old and it's worth the money in my opinion. Last but not least is the e.l.f. lipstick, the like skinny lipstick. And I feel like I have made so much progress on this. I think the skinny shape of it really helps to see a difference and use up product faster. And I definitely think it is way shorter than last month. I've been using this a ton. I think I said it last month, what makes this really easy to use is that even though it's like a cool pink color, it's like neutral enough that I don't necessarily need a mirror to put it on. So like at work during the day, I put this on in the morning when I'm getting ready, and then I just kind of keep it on my desk and reapply randomly throughout the day a couple times, and I think that really helps. And then I've also been using this as a cream blush and like underpainting with it. So I think that also helps me get a lot of use out of this. So last month, this was weighing in at 8 grams, and this month it's weighing in at 6 grams. And I don't know, I might be overcommitting myself, but I feel like if I really set the intention and put my mind to it, I could use this up by the end of March. Because I do have to remind myself, even though it's only a few more days, March is a slightly longer month than February. We will have 2 extra days, and I definitely think I could do it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. It would be really exciting to at least have next month an empty to update you all on. But yeah, those are the 5 items that I have been working on in my project pan. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Let me know if you're project panning and what items you're working on. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified of all of my upcoming videos. And I will see you next week. I'm gonna do a new Shop My Stash, getting ready for spring. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you all then. Bye.